Ever since I was a youth, I've always been searching for the truth. But having been told so many lies, life like good music never dies. A man is a sufferer of no mean order. I must die one day, you'll all hear people say. Storing up wealth, ignoring their health. But a tree is known by its fruits.
Welcome along.
A man is a sufferer of no mean order, but dead he has an estate to the value of 1,000,000 and over. Scorpion.
Yeah.
Dead. Scorpions.
It's going off in my house. G'day Craig. G'day Drew. MK in the house.
Morning became day. Speaking for myself, I wish the darkness had stayed. The morning became evening, the sun is going down. But equality and justice is nowhere to be found. Of all these plagues, I've had my fill, even in the wee hours of the morning. When everything is still.
So yeah, here we are Monday, pick and mix. Bit of dub to step for you. Yes, if you went on earlier, you managed to get a blast of my new stuff. My new records. Some nice things there are too. They will be featured heavily over the next couple of months. Craig, yes, sporting a hoodie I got this year from a shop in Liverpool. If you're not familiar, from the old Terrace days. They go way back into my 80s childhood. Guys that used to import a lot of fashionable things, clothing, shoes. They used to travel around Europe, bringing all the best clothes to Liverpool. Liverpool were very famous as a football team for being very well dressed, and the fans especially. You're miles ahead. Through the 80s, all your Lacosts and your Cerruti, Alessi, all them things all started being trendy around Liverpool well before everybody else. So this is the store that has still gone on to do more things. This is their own brand. There you go, a bit of history for you, a bit of Liverpool history. It's quite interesting if you want to go and read up about it. The storyline is actually really good. I've got a mate who used to get hold of loads of knockoff gear as well. Really nice jeans and stuff. So all high-end stuff. Used to turn up with a big, massive sports bag. I don't know if you remember the leather head brand, the tennis brand, Head. Had this big leather head bag full of great gear. Anyway, I'll tell you more about that another time, but yes, Liverpool was well stocked. Tune. This is on a house label. That's called Brubaker. You may remember in the late 90s, early 2000s, a label called New Phonic. After the weekend, one of my headphones, well, I think my headphones cable's knackered. I've got to get myself a new headphone cable, but I'm thinking investing in a new pair of headphones anyway. I'm so used to the Sennheisers, I don't really want to get anything else, but I might just try something else. I've got two pairs of Sennheisers at the moment. But these cables, these are like elasticated cables. They just don't last. I'll be replacing one every year now. So this is my second one in 2 years. I guess I might get myself a different pair. See how we go. But I know I'm not going to like them. I've had Sennheisers since ever. I don't think I've ever had anything else other than HD 25s, are they? 45s, 25s? Can't remember now.
it's real.
G'day, Ruffro. Welcome along, mate.
I really love.
I'll play a couple more drum and bass tracks and then we'll get the Al Pick and Mix started today.
I really love.
Yeah, probably 2 more drum and bass tracks and then we'll roll out.
I really love.
Monday's Pick and Mix.
Everybody love. I really love. Well, everybody love. Everybody love. Everybody loves the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Oh yes, it's real. Everybody loves the sunshine. Good vibrations. Everybody loves the sunshine. Good vibrations. Everybody, yeah. Everybody loves the sunshine. Good vibrations. Everybody loves the sunshine. Good vibrations. Oh yes, it's real. Everybody loves the sunshine. Good vibrations. Everybody loves the sunshine. Good vibrations. Everybody, yeah. Everybody loves the sunshine. Good vibrations. Everybody loves the sunshine. Oh yes, it's real. Everybody loves the sunshine. Good vibrations. Everybody loves the sunshine.
My skills is this, entertainers. My skills is this, spelled backwards. I perform for the white kids, but do this for the black kids. To get this ill takes practice. I'm taking over the industry with ghetto guerrilla tactics. Hard times will muscle like lactic acid. Some entertainers are losing their minds, making pornos, pissing on kids. The streets is real, save the theatrics. I still treat a bitch like a bitch, while y'all niggas is doing backflips. Entertainers. 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 My skills is this. Entertainers. My skills is this. Entertainers. 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 I can't trip, I guess it's part of the game. Like Ja Rule, biting my name. Like MJ going up in flames. Like chicken sucking dick for fame. As things change, I remain the same. Trying to keep sane, no many struggle to maintain. The stress of ghetto living can bust your brain. It seems the road is paved with less joy than pain. I wanna regress, but I refrain. If I don't, I rage war. Entertainers. 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 My skills is this. Entertainers. My skills is this. Entertainers. 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 Some talk the talk, but don't walk the walk. Like Muslims at the corner store selling pork. My little brother still outlined in chalk. They went from 40s to the champagne cork. Videos and true lies making all the birds squawk. Little girls buck naked so the predators stalk. My man said he was God holding the devil's pitchfork. That's why I'm throwing rhymes like Geronimo's tomahawk. Them niggas wanna stop it, I'm still dropping the bombs. Entertainers. 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 My skills is this. Entertainers. My skills is this. Entertainers. Entertainers.
Records. If you don't know it, you will, you know it. But you do now. You just got a good rinse.
They say I'm crazy, the way you got me open, baby.
MK in the house dropping the first pick and mix of Monday.
They say I'm bugging, the way I'm time sweating your loving.
May.
They all sit and wonder
There's a
why.
bit of a special one. This one, it's
Can
my
I
son's birthday tomorrow.
question of pride?
My eldest boy is turning 23.
It's love. They say I'm crazy, the way you got me open, baby.
I'm not going to go and embarrass him and tell him all sorts of stories, tell you all sorts of things that make me so
They
proud.
say I'm bugging, the way I'm time sweating your loving.
Easily the best thing that ever happened to me. Changed everything about me. Changed my lifestyle, changed the way I was living, changed a lot. I even gave up smoking weed for him.
It ain't a question of
For a few years at least anyway. Yes. It's my big boy's birthday. Big old Jacob's birthday tomorrow. Sorry, yeah, my mic wasn't the loudest there, was it? G'day Trev, welcome along mate. Hope you didn't have too much of a wild day at work. So yeah, we got MK's choice on pick and mix. Got Shelf 3 Cube 9. Record number 18. dog's on a proper mission tonight. If they're not pissing all over the floor, they're eating everything. My little French bulldog's a terror. He's so food orientated, food motivated. So I came home from the gym and he was head deep in his dog food. He's managed to pull the big bag of dog kibble off the shelf and was gunning into it. Another 20 minutes he would have been dead, for sure. He's just constantly on the mission, constantly trying to find food. And then I just looked up now and he's got into the bin and he's pulled everything out the bin. There was a pizza box hanging out slightly and he tried his luck with it. What a menace. He's a menace to society, that one. So yeah, next up for the first off the blocks for Pick and Mix, we've got Donald's House. And it's a cracking EP. I didn't know which track to play because all 4 tracks are brilliant. The A-side is the Melodies of the Meridian. And I'm going to play the first track on the B-side. It's called Final Front Ear. As in ear. Final Front Ear. So this was DJ Crust, mix of Adam F's music in my mind. So yes, a little bit of drum and bass there. Don't often play drum and bass, but I do like it. Definitely the easiest style of mixing to be done with drum and bass. It's so easy to play drum and bass. Definitely the easiest music to mix. So yeah, this is Donald's House. Bit of Balericness, bit of groovy disco-ish, bit of mid-tempo. What do you reckon? What do you mean? Oh, you reckon that drum and bass isn't the easiest music to mix? Mate, it's the easiest in the world. It's got to be the easiest music to mix. You get so much time to mix it. I mean, if you want to get technical with it, yeah, you can do a bit more, obviously, when you want to get technical with it, with keys and stuff. But geez, it's so easy. Rhythm-wise, you get so much space in between the beats. And it doesn't really have a lot of different patterns to go in and out. I mean, yeah, you can say the same about house. Well, house is a lot harder to mix. There's so much more to take in. But honestly, drum and bass, piece of piss. Give me any drum and bass DJ's box, and I'll give them my box, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, the hardest music to mix is disco. Because it's live a lot of the time and the production on it isn't all done. So it's all in time. So a lot of it goes all over the place. Lots of weird intros, outros, tempo changes, instruments, vocals. A lot of it is just amazing how it even sounds right. People would say like hip hop would be easy to mix, and it's not. There's a certain etiquette as well when you're mixing hip hop. You can't just bang in stuff. And yes, a lot of generic things are very easy to mix, but I'm not talking about the generic stuff. I'm talking about the technical stuff, yeah? So the technical drum and bass, technical house, technical disco, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk about the top-notch, good gear that's hard to play around with. All your generic stuff's piece of piss. That's why they all use fucking sync. You know, it's all digital, it's all done for you. Get a box of hip-hop records. And actually put 2 hours of hip-hop together, I dare you. Anyone. And I'd love to hear it. I'd love anyone mix 2 hours of hip-hop seamlessly and make it sound good and interesting and keep the flow right. Makes it so hard to do. Shit dog still standing outside in the rain. He's just looking up at the... I can see him right where I am standing here. There's a big double door for the back garden. Just give me them eyes. Don't please let me in. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm just a dog. That's what we dogs do. My big dog would never do that. So, you know, you got to live with both of it, you know what I mean? One's a little shit and eats everything. The other one's a big shit that pisses everywhere. So, yeah, if you're not aware, on Friday night, I had my good friend Milton Keynes over, and we were having a mix. I went to bog, came back and slipped on my dog's dog piss, who had left a little surprise for me. I've got like white sort of ceramic tiles through the whole house. Didn't see the piss, did I? Went arse over tit. So it made my back kitchen into like a big pissy ice rink. I've had quite enough of my dog this weekend. I love them. I couldn't give them away. But Jesus, they put you through the paces, don't they? Worse than kids. Yes, dogs are awesome. I've got 2 of them. I'd gladly have another 5. So yes, it's my son's birthday tomorrow, Jacob. He's turning 23. This is my son. This is my son, Jacob, who is the star of my show, always. Best thing that ever happened to me. He loves his music. He does a bit of production. Very talented artist as well. And yes, much more handsome than me. Definitely takes after his mother and his uncle. Nothing like me. Definitely didn't get my ginger genes, that's for sure. Yeah, he turns 23 tomorrow. Love him to pieces. So I don't know if I missed it, but did anyone put up any a request for pick and mix? I only saw MK's. I didn't see anybody else's. And yes, welcome along, Piss Youth 303. I'm glad you like dogs. You can stay if you like. People who like dogs can stay. People who don't like dogs can leave. Yes, long live the gingers, I say to Milton. The most underrated minority in the world, us gingers.
You're so nice, baby. Yeah, and I love you for it too, baby. Hey, girl.
What's up, Narco Garola? Welcome along. Good to see you in there. Yo.
Hey, girl.
Oi, oi, Savaloy.
You're so beautiful. You sure have a gentle sway to your walk. Come on, baby. You know what I'm talking about. Move, mama, move. Hey, girl. You're a star.
Oh, Craig's gone into the cases. Good on you, mate. Case 5, record 10. Hey, mate, good choice. It's a Sasha classic. This track that's playing in the background is by Aquarian Dream. It's called You're a Star. A little known fact, a DJ from Scotland but lived in Perth most of his life, a guy called Colin Clark. He sampled this song and released it way back in the 90s, did a great job as well, and it was used on one of Dimitri from Paris's CDs. One of the Playboy Mansion ones. So yes, Mr. Colin Clark. Got a cracking edit to this. Absolutely brilliant it is. And he didn't get the credit for it. He sort of did it for a favour for two lads. They had an idea. Colin did all the work and didn't get credits for it. Which is a shame. But yes, he got it. It's his tune. So if you look up the Dimitri from Paris, Playboy Mansion, I think number 1. Might be 1 or 2, I can't remember now. I think it's number 1. And his track's out there. Yes, definitely my favourite Australian DJ is Mr. Colin Clark. Unbelievable DJ. An Italian number. It was very rare at the time. Tracks by Black Shark. No, I wouldn't say Colin ever ran a club, no. He did a few parties with me, and I did a few parties with Gizmo. He was involved with the early Source parties. a lot of the early raves that were done in the early part of the 90s. So yes, me and Colin did a rave party in Network, first of its kind in Perth in 1990. And we took over Network and turned it into a rave. And I just played bangers all night long. It was the first time I think that type of music had been played all night. And it was labelled as a rave. And I was direct from the UK. I just got out here. As soon as I got here, I just wanted to put parties on. I was like, right. Even got my uncle's warehouse and did a warehouse party there. Did the very first warehouse party in Perth. Yes, I was on a bit of a mission. Thanks for joining us, Drew. Enjoyed your stream earlier, mate. nice raid as well, didn't you? Like 50 odd people come and joined in. Nice one. You were banging it out. Ninja boy. I forgot to ask yesterday, what was that ambient minimal droney number you played? I guess I wouldn't have a fucking clue. Send me a link, mate, and I'll let you know what it is. This on Friday? Yesterday? What did I play yesterday? Did I even DJ yesterday? I can't remember if I played anything yesterday. I had a little go this afternoon. Yeah, this is a cracking tune, this. Used to play this at Crush. Okay, this is Liquid City.
I gave you my all. 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 I gave you my all.
Cheeky on this one. Can anybody tell me what it is? I'll give you a Mars bar. First person that gets it, I'll buy you a Mars bar. Yes, Drewy, it's a record. Need you to elaborate a little bit more. Give me a little bit more, mate. Just a smidge. Just a smidgen more. You're almost there. Cheeky little B-side. Tucked away where most people wouldn't find it. And them secret weapons. Thompson Twins. Yes, the last one was Ultranate. Yes, Ultranate. Found a Cure. Got some wacky breakbeat mix on the B-side. So good. And yes, Thompson Twins. Play With Me Jane. yes. Bit of Voodoo Ray. A lot of people used to sing Voodoo Rave. Look at that Voodoo Rave song, mate. Don't even know why I played. I just felt like getting it in there. Bit of a contrast, I know, but never mind. That's what Mondays are all about. We can just go a bit random, can't we? What's going on? Is anyone going to give me some numbers to dig out of? Craig was the last one. You going to pick a crate or you going to pick a shelf? Who's up next? Come on. Give me some numbers. About another 2 or 3 to go and then I'm out of here. Kyle Geiger. Sorry, Trev, missed you there, brother. Trev's up next. Cube 4. Shelf 3, record 25. This is Liaisons Dangerous or Dangerous. Depends how you say it. Liaisons Dangerous. Definitely one of the best albums I own. I do remember discovering this and thinking, what the bloody hell's going on here? I was pretty young at the time. And discovered it by accident. And then heard it much, much later on in my life when I was in a club in Liverpool. So yes, I recommend everyone buys a copy of this. Very, very early 80s. I think 1981, I think this came out, something like that. Brilliant album. So yeah, up next is Trev's Choice. Good old friend Trevor, who's got fantastic taste in music. Check out his YouTube page. Lots of great music on there, lots of really rare music. His heart's in it. He loves his house, he loves his good quality stuff. Big fan of the Kaleidoscope label. And he loves to party. Going out to you, Trev, you sexy motherfucker. Does like to party. He's like the Venga boss in human form.
Spotlight with the music playing loud, no distraction. Together we have found. Let me show you all the glamour and gold. Secret fantasies in a showbiz world. Music nights, I sing and dance for you.
Everybody's singing and they're calling out for more.
Let me take you through a night of ecstasy. I like to hear the sound of a mystic melody. Music, the lights. I sing and dance for you all night. Sequins and pearls and lots of pretty girls you gotta have. Music, the lights. I sing and dance for you all night. Sequins and pearls and lots of pretty girls give me
There's a really good Imagination album. It's called In Dub. It was remixed by Sly and Robbie. And they cut up all Imaginations records and made them into these supersonic dubs.
Forget your sorrow,
You must track it down. It's a fabulous album to own.
forget tomorrow. Let's start living for today.
Let me show you all the glamour and the gold. Secret fantasies in a showbiz world. Music, the lights. I sing and dance for you all night. Sequins and pearls and lots of pretty girls you gotta have. Music, the lights. I sing and dance for you all night. Sequins and pearls and lots of pretty girls give me rhythm. Give me.
It's true, I'm very, very careful where I tread at the moment. I'll be doing the shitty shoe shuffle before you know it, mate. Moonwalking like a motherfucker around this room. You got shit shoes on, you have. You shitty shoe bastard. Trevor's back in. Tricky Trevor, up to no good. Slipped in the back door. Bag 3, record 7. That's going to be the last one for the night, lads.
Taste a bit of love, yeah. I can feel for you, I'll tell you what to do. It's something you've got to understand. It's out of my hand. Sorry won't do. Oh, begging, please. It won't be through with you until you're on your knees. You feel like crying, you feel like dying.
Obviously, that was Nerd on the remix tip. Makes it so good. But yes, Top Break. One last tune. Yeah, I just spotted it then. I haven't heard it for ages, and I'm like, yes, gotta have one more tune. So yes, thanks everyone. Thanks for making Pick and Mix another success for a Monday. It's been lovely. So yes, up and coming. We've got another Vinyl Vault coming up soon. More news about that to follow in the next couple of weeks. Me and Drewy are locked in already. So it's a Detroit-themed evening. Day, evening, or where you are. Depends where you're from and where you're at. So yes, I'm going to leave you with a classic. Bit of Eric B. and Rakim, Paid in Full.
This is a journey into sound. This is a journey into sound. A journey which along the way will bring to you new color, new dimension, new value.
When all is ready, I throw this switch. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Pump that bass.
Please, would you mind saying that again?
Yeah, damn fine tune. That's a good result, mate. Finding it for $2 in a record shop, that's a bargain. If ever there was one.
We interrupt this
A lot of people don't realise that this isn't actually just Eric B. and Rakim. It's actually Cold Cut. They never really got the respect they deserve for this remix. As far as remixes go, it was probably, and still is, one of the best remixes ever done.
He's a sweet soul.
Timeless piece of music, but yeah.
Thinking of a master plan.
Cold Cut.
Thinking of a
on the money.
Death with the record. Death with the record. Thinking of a master
I think they got paid £1,000 or even £500.
To my pocket, all my money spent, so I get deep up, still coming up.
Something stupid like that.
Start my mission, leave my residence, thinking how could I get some dead presidents? I need money. I used to be a stick-up kid, so I think of all the devious things I did. I used to roll up.
So yeah, they most definitely didn't get paid in full.
I used to roll up. I used to roll up. This is a hole up. Ain't nothing funny. Stop smiling. You still don't nothing move but the money. But now I learn to earn cause I'm righteous. I feel great, so maybe I might just search for a 9 to 5. If I strive, then maybe I'll stay alive. So I walk up the street, whistling this, feeling out of place, cause man do I miss a pen and a paper, a stereo, a taper. Me and Eric being a nice big plate of fish, which is my favorite dish, but without no money it's still a wish.
Speaking of favorite dishes, I made a beef and Guinness pie tonight from scratch. Check it out.
Let's see if I got pulled. Hit the studio, cause I'm paid in full.
My boy Trev sent me a recipe and I gave it a go and it worked out fabulous.
1, 2, 3,
Didn't get it finished till 8 o'clock like. I started it around about yesterday afternoon, about
2, 3,
about 3 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. We were going to have it for dinner and I was like, nah, we'll leave it overnight, it'll taste better. Sure, by George. Even London grows.
Pump up the volume.
Dave's beef and Guinness pizza.
Pump that bass.
Pump that beef. Yes, it was damn fine.
Choose to laugh at that song.
Yeah, Rakim hates anything that's not Rakim.
Yo, you go to your girl's house and I go to mine, 'cause my girl is definitely mad.
And like, I think Rakim is definitely the best rapper to ever walk the face of the earth.
The music up and count.
He set the standard.
Check this out, yo, Eli. Turn the bass down and just let the beat keep on rocking.
And yes, there's been others that have come that have done fabulous, big, and sold more records than he ever sold, and have earned more money out the business than Rakim ever did. But in a room full of top hip-hop artists that in many, many years to come, people look back on and look at people like Rakim and hopefully appreciate the body of work that he's done in the time that he did it.
Pump up the volume, pump up the volume.
Wait a minute, you better talk to my mother.
You ever heard the pump up the bitter version of this? There's a piss take that someone in England did called Pump Up the Bitter. The Geordie version, like it, I pump up the bitter. Pump up the bitter.
Okay, all right.
I think it's a Geordie version. And I'm shit at doing a Geordie accent, as you can see. Went out with a Geordie for like 7 years as well. I should know better. I even lived in Shields for a while. But no, and gladly it's gone.
All right.
There is no Geordie left in me.
Yo, what happened to Pete? Yo, what happened to Pete? Peace.
So yeah, I'm out, guy. Peace.
Death with the record. Death with the record. Death with the record.
It's so fresh. Good night, kids.
Was it good enough for you? Was it good enough for you? Was it good enough for you?
So yeah, there you go. Have a bit of that. And who am I going to raid? Don't even know if I've got anyone to raid. Who have we got? That's a bit crap, isn't it? Might not even bother. There you go. No, I shouldn't I? Who have we got? Someone who's got hardly anyone watching them. DJ Lee Motif. Let's do a bit of that, eh? He's got 10 people. Have a bit of that. 12 people now.
Odo, let's go. Oh no.
So yes, I'm going to hand you over to DJ Lee Motif. He's a bit of a nutter, but I love him because he's nuts. And he's good fun. So check him out. He doesn't give a shit. And yeah, he's brilliant. Definitely one of a kind. So see you later, guys. Have a good one.